Hey everyone, welcome to Podia. What exactly is Podia? Simply put, it's an all-in-one solution. It lets us have our own store to sell digital products, coaching sessions, and online courses. It's mainly used for selling online courses. It also allows us to have our own website, so we don't need to create a separate site. And it handles email marketing too. We can customize everything related to course sales and more. We can sell pretty much anything we want. Got it? Of course, there might be some ethical limits, but beyond that, we can sell whatever we like. We can also build a loyal following, storing contacts for future email marketing campaigns. Here we can see various designs created with Podia at pwn.podia.com. This first design, for example, is for furniture. It looks really good, though not particularly minimalist. Here's another one selling web design services. Of course, the website's quality depends on how well we make it. This one took a while to load, about 2 seconds, but it's a training site. I must say the website looks pretty cool. The photos are especially impressive. They explain their offerings. Website builder, online courses, digital downloads, memberships, sales pages and a blog, templates, well, that are optimized for SEO, organic ranking, email marketing, automations, forms, segmentation and more, right? They even have webinars and affiliate features, okay? Affiliate marketing. So let's go ahead and click Get Started. It says we can use it free for 30 days. Not sure if they'll ask for payment info. Let's give it a try, shall we? We'll create an account and looks like we're already in Podia and can start using the tool. As you can see, we have the site section, the blog. Let's check out the blog. Well, it says the page wasn't found, obviously, because I haven't created it yet. The community, product sections. I haven't added any products yet, as you can see. There's the community section, email, audiences, sales, and more. Here's a quick start guide. Connect PayPal or Stripe, create a product, build your website, set up community and email, and start creating content. So it's that straightforward. That's a quick look at Podia. Alright, how can we create our first product on Podia? Well, we'll simply go to the products section, okay? Here, if we click on all products, we can see all our products. As you can see, I don't have any yet. So let's click new product. Here they'll ask what type of product we want. A course, webinar, coaching session, or a bundle. A bundle is a collection of products. They really give us quite a few options right off the bat, huh? I like that. So here we'd simply choose an option, for example, the course, we'd name it AI Code, okay? Then we click Create Project, and that's how we'd create the product. As you can see, we have an example here with a text lesson and an added video. It's as simple as adding lessons, you know? It reminds me of any course creation interface where you click New Lesson here. It lets you add text, embeds quizzes, coaching, or files, okay? Usually, if we want to add a video, we'd add it under files. They probably have a local way to store videos, right? So as you can see, we can enter the title and file name here, okay? These are the file types accepted for thumbnails like PNG and others. Not sure if they have a built-in viewer or if you need to save the video. I hope they have an internal viewer. It doesn't say, but I assume they do, don't you think? Well, we can obviously edit the sales page and other stuff. If we go back, we can see we can also create a webinar, okay? To sell access to a Zoom or YouTube webinar, right? We click on Create Product. As you can see, it says this name is taken, so let's use another one. Yeah, but I didn't want to create a course. I wanted to make a webinar. Products, new product, webinar, create product. There it is. Alright, let's set up the Zoom meeting. A webinar is basically, well, a live stream, right? Or YouTube Live plus the sales page and all that. Here we'd put the YouTube Live or Zoom link, right? Whatever we've chosen and the timing when we'll be hosting that webinar, instructions describing what it's about, okay? The replay option so people can rewatch it after it's done, and reminders, got it. So yeah, reminders for them to leave their email, okay? That's how we can create our product. Of course, we have coaching sessions too, which work similarly to the rest. It's that simple. How can we set up our website on Podia? Let's go to Site and click on View Site. We can view it, but since we haven't done anything, it'll be empty. So let's click on Edit, okay? There, we have quite a few configuration options. First, we have the color palette. Which one do we want? We can choose a softer one or a more calm one, or even a full commercial yellow pages style. I think the starter palette is fine. So what do we want? We want a template, right? That's what I'd choose, okay? We could start with a blank site and customize it, or make a page to collect emails. I think we can only have one site, so a page to collect emails and sell through them could work. A page with links or a full page, okay? Let's create a full page, okay? Let's click Continue. And there we start with a template, right? What language do we want it in? Alright, let's tell it English itself. It's in Spanish, both Mexico and Spain. I don't really get if there's much difference, honestly. But anyway, and there we have the home page. See, this is a template, okay? Obviously, we need to modify everything here. We have the success stories here, right? We've got the email list sign up option, so the template's pretty good, showing colors and all. How do we modify it? We just select it, like heading 1 without a pre-title up here. It says my homepage, so we change it to AI course. Okay, we can change this description too. This looks clickable, but it's not. Oh yes, see, this is a button. The view examples, got it? For instance, since this is a button, we can decide where it takes us. If we click edit, okay? I think we can change the layout too. Indeed, see? We can tweak the design a bit, add stuff, hit the plus to add a new section, okay? Say we want a call to action, right? It gives us check it out there. What do we want? A category, an email form, for example, for people to fill in their email. We want to add a video, okay? So they can see what we're all about. Well, then everyone can choose what they want, right? So yeah, that's how we can set up the page. As you can see, it's responsive, made for mobile, tablet, and desktop, okay? And well, actually the configurable one, right? Starting with a blank page might scare some, but it's as easy as hitting the plus, okay? This interface pops up, and that's it. Even in the configurable, no matter how much you hit add, there's not tons of options. You click add product, okay? It gives you the template and all template sections. I don't have any products myself, but hit add video, and as you see, it shows preset templates we can add for that. So there's not much more to it. That's it. It's that simple. How can we set up our blog in Podia? For that, we'll go to blog and click on the category section, okay? But basically, we'll click on setup blog, alright? First, we need to create or configure the blog. There we see different posts, okay? Let's see if we can view them by clicking view blog. Indeed, we can see them there. These posts are obviously templates, okay? It says post template, post design elements for sharing images, etc. Okay, so how do we create our first post? We click on new post here, okay? There's the URL. Not sure if it can be changed. It can be modified. Cool. We have the author and publication date options. The post itself is simple. It's basically just text, okay? And here you can see different examples. Headers, text. It seems there are even clickable elements, which is pretty cool. And well, it's just a matter of adding things, right? Hello, I'm blah blah blah. So basically we select the text and can change its type here. For example, let's say we want this to be a header 1, okay? For the video title we do it like this, alright? We select this and choose header 1. If we want this to be a header 2, we select it here and choose header 2. We can center it, do whatever we want. Bold it, for instance. To add a link, we click here on link and enter the desired URL. Let's say youtube.com, okay? That's it. Now, when you click here, it'll take you to youtube.com, got it? Then we simply click publish here. We have the whole section. Oh man, not sure if I can edit it. I'll do this later. Edit. We have the entire details section where we can choose an image, see? To view it from outside. The excerpt is a description of what this post is about. Comments if we want them, and the post category if we're posting a lot. An SEO title, right? An SEO description. Well, there we have it, don't we? That's how easy it is to create posts in Podia.